Yo, what is happening? So I'm streaming now, and my stream on Twitch is fine, and YouTube is fine. Kick is like dying too. What is happening? Anyway, who cares about Kick, dude? I tried streaming there. It's fucking, I don't know, it's dog shit. There's nobody there, literally. There's just nobody there. Do I even give a fuck about streaming on Kick? Honestly, I don't know. I don't really care.
Is this live?
Yes, this is live. Kick stream is just fucking not working. New soundbite. Give me a second. I need to figure out why Kick stream is just not working. I can't monetize there either. Their sub shit doesn't work. Okay, fuck Kick. No more Kick streams. Didn't want it anyway. Is YouTube stream working? It seems like it does. Seems like it works. Yeah. All right. YouTube at least like has infinite VODs and stuff like that, so that's good. Okay, new soundbite. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Really? I say that all the time. Why this time? This time it's unusual now? What's this?
Born next to a nuclear power plant, has an IQ of 2, and got hit in the head with several rocks as a child. Was born next to a
nuclear. Oh, bro, I need to figure out a way to have normal chat. Not this thing. I don't like this chat. This chat doesn't work well. I have to keep extra tabs open on my computer, and it uses RAM, dedicated RAM. I don't like that at all. I don't like it. I don't like it. And I can't reply. Anyway. How you all doing, by the way? What happened today with you guys? Anything was happening? Wasn't Kick a chat app used by pedophiles? Oh, wasn't that just like a Chinese messenger or something? No. Kick, K-I-C-K, is like a Twitch clone, but it's just all about gambling, and I just get an like occasional degenerate comment in there. But I don't know, discoverability is really horrible. Honestly, nobody just visits that platform. There's like 3 streamers that people watch there, but those people don't give a fuck like which platform they're on. They just watch them specifically. So there's literally nobody there. So nobody visits like, oh, I'm gonna visit this website. Do people even do that at all? Like, oh, I'm gonna visit this website. I'm gonna watch this live stream. Do people do that? I don't think people do that. Right? Discoverability, I feel like discoverability for live stream generally is just horrible. Like nobody's gonna, you know, occasionally people do come by, but it's so little people. You just have to be like, you just have to become like super popular, I guess, and then people gonna be like, oh, it's this guy's stream, whatever. There's extremely small overlap between my interest and what people stream. You can find any stream. It's just, yeah, I just don't know how, You did find me randomly, huh? Okay. I guess that works. You found my Grisha debate on YouTube. Just become super rich and gamble away a couple of $100K per day. If I would be rich, would I be streaming even? Yeah, I probably would. But not very often. Found randomly. Found you through Twitch recommendation. Oh, damn, Twitch recommendations. Since there are technical difficulties, you also should hook up a new chat with Mystery Biscuits shower animation and wait for Tom Scott reaction. What's up? I have a couple of YouTube chatters now that I started dual streaming on, or like triple streaming on YouTube, which is nice. I watched some other Ukraine talking about war and then Twitch recommended your stream. Ah, right. I was assigned to you by my superiors. What the fuck, CIA in chat? Hell yeah, dude, we're moving up, boys. CIA is watching my streams. I mean, if Biden is watching my streams, might as well, you know? Yeah, I guess I have a couple of people watching me because they just got recommended. That's cool. That's cool. What about YouTube person? YouTube person, how did you discover my stream? Did you just saw it randomly on YouTube? Does that even recommend does it even recommend streams? I looked for politics and you were on the most normal ones. Yeah, I mean, yeah, politics on Twitch is just oof. It's an oof for sure. Bro, that guy with the telegraph thing. So I made a highlight on my stream. I subscribed back in March, April 2022. I thought you were Finnish. What? Oh yeah, I do. I did have some people subscribe to me because of a couple of like vids. Perkele. Why did you think I was Swedish? Swedish? I don't even speak like, you know. I don't speak Swedish. Where is this? No video here. Secret video. So I do get recommended some like occasional. Yeah, what is this? 100, bro. Like the internet thinks I like to watch this shit. I'm not interested. Tell us why. I don't like this. Google thinks I'm super interested in. So you know that Google has those news. You swipe to the left and it has like news. It thinks I'm interested in fucking Hollywood stars. I don't give a fuck, okay? Just because I clicked on some movies that I thought that I wouldn't want to see, and when they're gonna release, they're like, oh, Chris Pratt fucked your mom, and I'm like, I don't give a shit, okay? Get that shit off my feed. And now TikTok is recommending me fucking Counter-Strike. Just because I saw some random Counter-Strike clip and it was funny. And I shared it to Aluma because she plays that fucking game. And now it constantly gives me Counter-Strike bullshit shit, dude. Horrible. Then I went to Google News and I was like, okay, don't show me Hollywood, don't show me that, don't show me this. It became a little better, but still. Sometimes they show me like a website. Bro, the amount of news websites that are like absolute AIDS is crazy. I was scrolling this website and I have Brave on my phone, so I don't see ads. But the website, it was, first of all, it was infinite. Like you can scroll infinitely and just like news. You don't even know where it's like, you don't even know where the article ended and when the next one began. I'm sure it's done on purpose. So just like, I guess, read a bunch of shit. Who likes reading? Cringe. Then they're like, for some reason, most of the websites have comments, but nobody comments on anything. Who would fucking, they all use like this dumbass plugin. I'm sure you've seen it. For comments, and you have to register. Who cares? Nobody cares about that. And then, yeah, I'm sure like a lot of them, listen, I honestly don't care if I'm reading an AI generated article. If this gives me some information that I was looking for, I don't really give a fuck, right? So if there's like an article, oh, there's a fucking discount on a fucking laptop site, I'm like, okay, awesome, I'll take a look. But yeah, it's AIDS. I don't know. It's going to be interesting when they will improve AI chatbots so much that you will never Google anything. That would be interesting. I'm designing a new website and it's 90% ChatGPT. In what way? I cannot make this shit up. Bro, I have vivid imagination, but let's take a look at this. Okay. On May 9th in Buryatia, a monument honoring a Russian soldier killed in Ukraine was unveiled, accompanied by music from Hunger Games. Oh, it's this one, like Hunger Games, la la la, Hunger Games, la la la. Is that one? You know what's better? I saved an interesting thing. Family Guy turns out is based. Okay, give me a second. I'll find you this fucking thing. It's fucking funny. Da, 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 da.
Cold and gray, like the town next door. It's so bleak, but to me it's perfect. Especially when we say
Привет. Привет. Привет, привет, привет.
There goes the onion man. He smells like heaven, already drunk at 9:15. Though the air is bitter cold and I'm constantly patrolled, I've never felt so much at home.
Привет.
Have a great day at work, Space Dog.
There goes that Meg. She is so dense and sturdy. Pumped up for winter like a sea.
Did you know that when Viggo Mortensen hit a helmet in Lord of the Rings, he broke his finger and he's screaming pain for real? Did you know that? I know she's Ukrainian. Stop!
And she's only
Hello.
just 18. The exact same age as me.
So pale and plain and homely.
Everyone knows that.
That's our Meg.
Now after 50 hours on Spirit Airlines.
Wait, am I
found
gonna
a
get banned
place
from
where
YouTube,
I
by the way?
belong, with a man who's oh so
We detected copyrighted audio and video in your stream. Maybe we stream temporarily blocked. No, stop YouTube! Stop YouTube! We good now. We good. Chill. 1, 2, 3. Hello. Warning. Disappear. Dude, it's so stupid. I hate that. I hate it for that, dude. Oh my god. My stream from yesterday got blocked on YouTube. Yeah, I know. Yeah, YouTube gives live warnings, which I guess is cool, but it's really bad though. Yeah. Yeah. It gets blocked. So all of my streams got blocked in Russia, which is based. So I don't give a fuck about that. But sometimes they're blocked for like the weirdest fucking things. At least they don't get a strike shit on my shit, you know. So that's fine. I don't give a fuck really. But yeah, if I was like streaming like full time on YouTube, the content would be so much worse. Because like we would need to be avoiding all of this shit. This is, you know, impossible. Okay.
sweet, and all the turnips I can eat.
Okay, it's basically Chelyabinsk. So what's these are the real pictures. I hope YouTube's not gonna block me for real pictures. Or not. Yeah, you have X song. Germany can see, Germany. Germany. I called them Germany. Can't see your shit now. So this is Chelyabinsk. You know, pretty much the same. Not surprised there. So basically, in the State Duma, they flared because of the new series of the American animated series Family Guy, which takes place in Chelyabinsk. State Duma deputy from Chelyabinsk region and the first deputy chairman of the Committee on Education, Yana Lantratova, was indignant at the way Chelyabinsk was depicted in the cartoon and called for limiting the display of this series in Russia. And what do you mean it literally looks the same? In addition, Family Guy ridiculed political censorship in the Russian Federation, the position of the Russian Orthodox Church on the war in Ukraine. This is how the real Chelyabinsk look like in the photo. Find 10 differences. I don't see any. Okay? Bro, literally the same. Am I wrong? Look at it. No, they pretend that it's different around them, okay? So today, I shared a video on my Telegram of a Russian occupant getting hit by a Ukrainian drone, and his leg got shrapnelled the fuck out. And then what he did is he shot himself in the head. Based! Anyway, not all occupants do that, unfortunately. This is a second option, right? They basically have two options. Either what the guy did, or this. I wonder if my stream is gonna get blocked for this song either, right? Okay, he says don't bomb me. So they sent him a note saying basically you have to give up, and you have to follow the drone to safety, basically. That's what he's doing. Well, he's picking up the note now, right? And sorry, this is me trying to... Why the video is not centered anymore? Anyway, he picks up the note and then he's basically gesturing, saying that he's gonna get killed if he will run away. And he can't do that. But ultimately he decides to do it anyway. So the funny thing is, his own dudes start shooting at him. So he runs from cover to cover, basically. So you say you have a longer version. Yeah, this one cuts off at some point. But you have a... Yeah, so he's following the drone to get captured. And Russians are shooting at him. They're saying that he reached our guys and he gave up. But it's the same video, you fucking dipshit. Oh my god, bro! Dude, you fucking suck. Oh, it's a longer video. We didn't finish watching the video. Oh, it's a longer one. It's a longer version. We didn't even finish the video. You literally linked the same thing. You guys are obscure, you know? Wasn't there like a game called like that? I remember it was like Scary or something. So, pretty cool though. Survived, you know? Find 10 differences between these pictures. Don't open on stream. Is he gonna get blown the fuck out? I linked the wrong thing, but there's a longer version. Okay. Anyway. They can only afford half a swastika. Yeah, true. It's fucking funny though, right? I didn't expect that song to play. Yeah, man, these drones are insane, bro. These drones are insane. Like, you literally, like, what would you actually need? Why would you even need artillery at this point? I mean, artillery is still pretty good, but like HIMARS plus drones, and use HIMARS on big targets, and just bomb them with drones. Thousands of swarm drones dropping shit on you, specifically on your position. So cost effective, right? HIMARS cost more. Well, you use HIMARS to target like warehouses and shit like far away beyond the enemy lines, but you bomb everyone with the drones, and you don't really use artillery. Well, artillery flies pretty far though, but it's just like it's so hard to hit things so far away with artillery that it's like, I don't know. Americans are phasing out artillery completely, right? They're gonna use HIMARS now. Okay, where's the beginning of today's news? Today's news. I didn't show you all the news from yesterday, so let's catch up. So partisans burned down the Su-24 in Novosibirsk.
Мы летим, ковыляя во мгле, мы идем на последнем крыле. Бак пробит, хвост горит, и
HIMARS plus extended range cannon artillery, 50 plus kilometers. What is that necessarily? How does that look like? Yesterday, a soldier of the National Guard of Ukraine shot down a X-55 cruise missile with an Igla manpad. And later, they released a video of it. Give me a second. I can... Well, I can show this, but not everything else. So a Russian pilot appeared in the Ukrainian river, and it was a pilot that was shot down a year ago. Senior Lieutenant Monkey? Anyway, it's like a decomposed body and stuff like that, so, which is based, but this is a video of the destruction of the missile.
Whoop.
Yes.
Oh, they're gonna use HIMARS and Panzer Haubitze 2000? Oh, I see. Yeah, that one's good. Okay. Okay. So, based guy. An upsetting post. This happens in Germany again. So Ruskies were having their piece of shit degenerate shabash, and two Ukrainian girls started singing Ukrainian song, and look at the reaction of these fucking cum guzzlers.
Ой, у лузі червона калина похилилася. Україна зажурилася.
They're having fun though, I'm glad. World War II guilt? What about guilt before Ukrainians? How about that guilt? USSR fought, not Russia. Okay? So some soldier fucking lost conscious in Russian celebration on the 9th. Don't lock your knees, guys. If you lock your knees, you cut off the blood supply and you die from cringe. Tell it to Germany? Yeah, we said we did. We them told them. So Lukashenko was masturbating too much at his age, and he hurt his wrist. And people are saying he's dying now. So he also coughed on Putin or something like that, and Putin thinks he's gonna die now or something like that. I didn't read it, but no, they say Lukashenko is like sick. Fuck him. Hope he dies. Fuck that bitch. Again, Pentagon list of help to Ukraine, 1.2 bill. Additional air defense systems and munition, equipment to integrate Western air defense launchers, missiles, and radars with Ukraine air defense system. Pretty base. Ammunition for counter unmanned aerial system. 155mm rounds. Commercial satellite imagery services. Is that a subscription? Support for trading, maintenance, sustainment activities. Nothing juicy in there, but you know, it is what it is. That guy, piece of bread falling, that's a classic. So many memes were out of that thing. Why? Just so random. That was a time on the internet where it was like le random means equal le funny or some shit like that. Okay, this is funny. So the Russian occupier says that he was receiving letters from kids with the words of not necessarily support. He says,
бушлат, который изрезали мне, когда помощь оказали, его уже, наверное, выкинули, у меня там были письма, и одно письмо такое.
He says, I had letters from kids, and one letter was
Тупо молись и все.
Says pray. A fucking letter from a child says pray. Dude, that's the only thing you can do.
Это вот там дети писали.
He's like, you mean not
Among
like
Us Among Us.
not like come back or something like that. Just pray. Just pray, bro. Dude, sounds like I feel ratted, bro. Right? Okay, what is this? Дай мені похуй, нахуй ти мені це скидуєш, я ж не можу таке дивитися на стрімі. Мені теж похуй, блядь, що там якийсь русак викинувся з вікна, блядь. Мало одного, хай всі кидаються. Village Yuldus in the Shadrinsk district of the Kurgan region after the fire. So basically, if you don't know, in Russia they have fires every year because of, you know, because it's a fucking dog shit ass country. And they don't have any measures against a natural disaster that happens every fucking year. So this is just a burned down village, Russian village, because of natural fires. And it looks fantastic. I love it. Looks fantastic. So I've been asking you guys, what is this immortal regiment? Everyone was saying that it's only dudes from World War II. They're showing their grandfathers and shit like that. There you go. During the immortal regiment in St. Petersburg, photographs of invaders killed in the war with Ukraine appeared. It just took some time. Britain is going to supply Ukraine with long-range missiles up to 300 kilometers, the Washington Post reported, citing sources. I don't know about this, we'll see. Nothing is really corroborated, but Sana Marine is single now? I think I pulled my muscle just now. Bro, if she like, can you imagine? You're like alone. You had a dinner, some wine, and she like whispers in your ear, "Perkele." Bro, I'm coming right there. Right there, dude. Insta come. And she just perkele like that. Anyway, so little update from one of our officials. He says the final plans for Ukrainian military counteroffensive not yet approved by Zelensky. When someone starts talking about something, even from respected institutions in the West, believe me, there are no people who today know exactly all of our plans, because the final plans have not been approved yet. The NSDC secretary added, currently several options for a counteroffensive are being worked out at once. Prigozhin is going for the jugular, huh? That's interesting. I was surprised how favorable the Wagner feels in Russia. I was actually surprised. So Andriy Beletsky announced the defeat of the 6th and 8th companies of the 72nd Brigade of the Russian Federation near Bakhmut. 7.8 square kilometers of territory in Bakhmut has been liberated. So I don't know if this stuff is outlined on the map, but let's take a look. Is it this one? Hard to say. Oh, is it this one? Yeah, southern flank. There we go. So Prigozhin was complaining today that Ukrainian troops... fuck, I don't have my drawing thing here. Was that draw on screen Chrome? Drawn page? Yeah, I think it was drawn page, yeah. Add. Checking. Drawn page. Yeah, there we go. So, Prigozhin is complaining. That's fucking thick as fuck. There you go. That Ukrainian troops are attacking from the flanks and can cut off. Right? Same thing could potentially happen here. He was saying that there's big problems and he wants to... he exchanged some positions with Russian military already or something like that. But we'll see. That degenerate's full of shit. So in Uralsk, a city dweller decided to congratulate the butcher and the Minister of Defense of the USSR on the May 9th, Admiral Zhukov, and he brought a toilet. Там, як там кажуть, місто у параше чи що? So the difference between a World War II veteran from Ukraine and a fake, by the way, veteran from Russia.
Як ви ставитеся зараз
Too loud.
до тої війни, яку розв'язала Росія
What do you think about the Russia starting war with Ukraine?
проти України?
Why the fuck would I talk about this war? We need to hang Putin and that's it, and finish up. What there's to talk about? Is this a war? It's a genocide. That's genocide when people are getting killed like this. And fake WWE veteran. We're gonna stand in one row and we're going to go up to Berlin again. And they will and they will, what's the word? They will regret that.
Спасибо, с праздником.
Доброго здоровья.
Wow. The occupiers plan to evacuate more than 3,000 workers from the Energoatom nuclear power plant in Energodar. Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant. We'll see. I've heard a lot of like news about evacuation, stuff like that. We'll see what's gonna happen. It's still under Russian controls, so it's hard to say. This is an interesting picture. So apparently they identified this and this degenerate. And here who they are. Putin took over the parade together with the veteran security officers. None of them fought against the Nazi troops. The one in the cap is a 98-year-old Yuri Dvoikin, this one. In 1944, he was part of NKVD, who was like special service of USSR that was like, you know, killing dissidents and stuff like that. He fought with Ukrainian rebels in western Ukraine. The second, Gennady Zaitsev, was born in 1934 and entered the army only in 1953, participated in the suppression of the Prague Spring in Czechoslovakia. Fucking cunts and degens. It's kind of cringe, but US does not plan to provide Ukraine with long-range missiles, as the UK will do so. Preliminary, we are talking about Storm Shadow air-launched cruise missiles with a range of 300 kilometers, the same range as ATACMS. At the same time, the Biden administration will continue to provide Patriot air defenses, ammunition, and armored vehicles. Well, there's some lines that they should cross. Come on, guys, give us the stuff. Japan wants to open the first NATO office in Asia. The country has rethought the situation in the region after Russia's full-scale invasion of Ukraine and is already in talks to open the first NATO liaison office in Asia. According to Japanese Foreign Minister Yoshimasa Hayashi, cooperation with NATO becomes more and more important as events in Eastern Europe go beyond its borders and have a direct impact on the situation in the Pacific region. Putin outplayed everyone again. Outplayed. Was that word that everyone was using when Russia was coping? They fainted. Yeah, nice feint. NATO? No, not the soybeans with whatever the fuck. So, Ministry of Defense of Turkey confirmed the four-party meeting on the grain deal in May 10th to 11th. So, today's 10th, meeting today and tomorrow. There's probably going to be an extension of the grain deal because Russia can't do anything. This is funny. Look at this picture. Putin is spraying antiseptic spray on the hands of these fucking losers. Because he's like super scared of getting sick. Anyway. Putin fan Olga Buzova is having fun in Switzerland. At a hotel in Zurich, she was asked uncomfortable questions about media support for the invasion of Ukraine, and she ran away to elevator. She's like a popular Russian cunt. But who cares about this fucking degenerate horse? She needs to get deported from fucking Switzerland. But I really love that these guys are so young. Fucking based Ukrainian Zoomers. Based Ukrainian Zoomers. Based as fuck. Found the bitch, shat on her. She's like, eh. Putin's evil spirits got out in the center of the Austrian capital. Austria. Dude! What the fuck is this? Europe, please stop being cucked. Kill him! It's Nazi movement inside your country. What do you mean? Serva, you did this. Take responsibility. You're the resident Austrian here. The Times. UK is going to designate PMC Wanker as a terrorist organization. The French parliament has already adopted a resolution recognizing PMC Wanker as a terrorist organization. Australia has a far-right wing government? Yeah. You need to take responsibility. This is in Austria. In the capital. What the fuck, dude? You did this. How could you do this, man? I thought we were friends. So, Chair said... Chair? Why? Chair. Fire. Water. When all elements... when the Fire Nation attacked. Chair.
Like and chair.
I don't think that's a chair. NATO Secretary General said that the alliance will not expand at the expense of Asian countries. NATO will remain an alliance of North America and Europe. It will not become a global alliance with members from Asia, and our collective security guarantee extends to NATO territory. Doesn't even talk like this. Well, I don't know why. He actually speaks like normal. I mean, like, you know, he says NATO. He doesn't say NATO. Maybe he does it in his bedroom, you know? His wife is like, say NATO, perkele. And he's like, NATO? She's like, yes. Anthony, you blinking once, you die. Ukraine says Ukraine has all the necessary resources, including weapons, to liberate its territories during the counteroffensive. In Khabarovsk, the military criminal Azadbek Omurbekov, Jesus fucking Christ, typical Russian name, commanded the parade on the May 9th. Journalists and investigators consider him one of the organizers of the massacre in Bucha. It says a hero of Russian Federation. That's all you need to know about this degenerate fucking fascist government.
Пожалуйста, примите меры к наказанию тех командиров.
He says
Амурбеков Азатбек
this is one of the commanders was identified.
Асанбекович, гвардии полковник. Этому командованию пытались...
In occupied Mariupol, unidentified persons hung the Ukrainian flag on the destroyed building of Iskra Palace of Culture. We'll come back. We'll come back. Zaluzhny refused to participate in the meeting of the NATO military committee due to the tense operational situation. Yesterday, I received a letter from the Ukrainian commander due to the tense operational situation on the battlefield. He will not be able to take part, even in the format of a video conference, said Rob Bauer, head of the NATO military committee. Planning counteroffensive right now, or maybe actually conducting it already. Well, yeah, declined, not refused. Busy? T-90M breakthrough for $4 million did not appear at the parade in Moscow because in Bakhmut it could not cope with the Mavic for $2,000.
Into the motherland, the German army marched.
What does this edit? Well, there you go. Wait. Oh man. Putin didn't think that it was very important that the UAV attack happened in Kremlin, says the journalist of the Kremlin Pool Kolesnikov. Comment from the the news that reposted this says, just think, the drone over Kremlin exploded. Nothing special. It happens almost every day. Yeah, guys, don't worry. It's normal. It's gonna be normal. You'll have to get used to it. In Poland, it was the Russian X-55 missile that fell in Poland at the end of April. The Polish Technical Institute of the Air Force said experts confirmed that an KH, which is an X-55 missile, fell near Bydgoszcz. The remains of the missile were found in the forest by a random witness at an end of April. Most likely, the missile came from our eastern border, since the Polish army does not have such missiles either in their service or in warehouses. Come on, Poland. Article 5! Let's go, dude. To understand how far this is? Yo, really? What the fuck? Wait, and Poland like didn't shoot it down or anything? There was just a missile in their airspace and they were like, oh well. Or did they shoot it down? No, I don't think that's how countries operate. If you didn't know, Russia is spreading fakes that Syrskyi and Zaluzhny was killed by them. Obviously, so bullshit. But if you've seen that anywhere, so. Switzerland considers it legally possible to use the frozen Russian funds to restore Ukraine. Pretty based. Ukraine plans to buy 450 medical armored vehicles VB long neck Guarani from Brazil. It is important for Brazil to remain neutral, says Brazil, I guess, which is why they want assurances that armored vehicles will be used exclusively for humanitarian purposes. I mean, killing invaders is a humanitarian, decision. Those cannons are going to be used only in humanitarian reasons, of course. Budanov has allegedly prepared medals for the liberation of the Slobozansky lands. Judging by the fact that the names of the cities are written in Russian, they will be awarded to Russian volunteers. Oh, that's fucking funny. It says Belgorod. Kursk, Bryansk. Oh, man, that's fucking funny. Let's go, dude. Humanitarian removal of invasive species, exactly right. Medvedev should drink less vodka before entering Telegram, says Kuleba. Writing on Telegram? This fucking translation. This is how the head of the Ukrainian foreign ministry commented on Medvedev calls to kill Zelensky. Easy clap. Dude, this fucking alcoholic, bro. Dude, I couldn't go past this fucking clip. Since I'm involved with a girl who is doing karate, bro, this whole shit to me is the same, bro. So if you wanted to learn martial arts to be a killer, okay, don't go any further than this video. It's gonna teach you everything. Mock Dojo life.
Do not train to be merciful here. Mercy is for the weak. Here, on the street.
Yo!
In competition.
Look at that!
A man confronts you. He's the enemy. An enemy deserves no mercy. Finish him!
I bet it's Russia, dude. The movement starts inside the body around the spine. If it's not followed, it will tear from the inside. His reaction to this. Oh, man. Did he actually said that with a straight face? I can't believe it. Wow. Kung Fu and Muay Thai kickboxing. Kung Fu is bullshit. Kung Fu is not if you want to fight. If you want to know how to fight, you have to learn probably mixed martial arts. I feel like mixed martial arts is going to prepare you the best for an actual fight. Because it combines like just the best moves from everything. You will learn how to grapple. You will learn how to strike. You will learn how to use all parts of your body. Karate is fucking trash, dude. Kung Fu is fucking trash too. So, Taekwondo and all that bullshit is fucking trash. Cringe shit, dude. You need to know disciplines? You don't need to know fucking shit. Just learn how to fucking kick ass, dude. Just do mixed martial arts. Don't waste your fucking time. So this is the wreckage of the Kinjal missile that was shot down over Ukraine.
Okay.
Boxing is okay. Boxing is not bad, but if you will see a person who just boxes and a person who knows mixed martial arts, the mixed martial artist is going to win 10 times out of 10. You know. Yeah. The boxer doesn't use legs. You just there's been plenty of fights. Obviously, a street fight is can be way more chaotic, but fists are pretty effective. But when you use legs and fists as well, and elbows and everything like that, and you can fucking grapple people and you can choke them out, you just have so much more in your arsenal, so to say, right? And there's plenty of videos of mixed martial artists fighting boxers, and they just attack their legs, and they just don't know what to do. They don't know how to protect themselves. It just poke someone in the eye fast with the fingers. Yeah, just poke them in the eye. It's very true. Don't. If he turns, you're gonna break your fingers, my guy. It's not that easy. Usually street fights end up with two dudes grappling on the ground anyway. Well, if they don't know how to fight, yeah, that's what happens most of the time. It says Czech Republic will transfer to Ukraine 2 batteries of the Kub air defense system with a large stock of missiles, says Petr Pavel. Most normal people just random swing in a street fight. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you want to learn a martial art, don't learn fucking karate or taekwondo or bullshit like that, okay? Just learn MMA, and that's it. You're gonna be good to go, man. Don't waste your time, that's what I'm saying. Pakistan mass protests. Country has cut off the internet. 8 people died so far. It's crazy. Imagine having a country that lives in a fucking... Imagine having a country that can live without internet. Can you imagine any normal country right now cutting off internet? It would be like collapse of the whole fucking economy, dude. Yeah, internet is sacred. Your Pakistani co-workers were online today? Really? Lies. It's lies then. Okay. So they have internet. Fake news, I'm sorry. So, in Georgia, people went to protest that basically Russia canceled visas and opened a direct flight to Georgia. People can go to Georgia, I guess. And Georgians are not happy. It says, we don't want any Ruskies here. I think, maybe. I don't actually speak this. This looks like what I wrote in my school notes when I didn't want to write anything, but pretended that I wrote something down. So this was what was I referring to? There's a serious risk of encirclement of PMC Wanker in Bakhmut as a result of the failure of the flanks. They're already cracking. No ammunition was given due to the shortage of personnel, says fucking Prigozhin. Wanker was forced to transfer the flanks to other military units. I saw a funny TikTok. I saw a funny TikTok with this fucking bald degen looking ass. Okay. It was funny though. Give me a sec.
Шойгу! Герасимов! Где? Шойгу! Герасимов! Где? Шойгу! Герасимов! Где?
The Shoigu Gerasimov, where ammunition, but it's fucking funny, so stupid.
Shoigu Gerasimov!
Well, we're here.
What's your name?
Most people call me Robbie, but you can call me anytime.
Oh, okay, here we go.
Stay dripped to the feet,
Oh shit, dude!
Most people call me Robbie, but you can call me anytime.
Did he get her number? That's based.
Fan of it, and then we just got pulled into the fucking.
Bro, we in a rich neighborhood, man. We working at a freaking lake, bro. This don't make no sense. Look at this, bro. Bro, look at that motherfucker. But hell nah.
Fan of it, and
What
then we
the
just got
fuck?
pulled into the fucking.
What? What? Achievement unlocked fat? No, are you dead
Achievement unlocked fat, dude.
ass? Yo, are you dead ass? Like, what the hell is that? What? What?
Fat.
Achievement
Damn, older games are just, you know, they were chill like that, dude.
fat? No, are you dead ass?
You've got alcohol in the street. You've got alcohol in the street. You've got an open bottle in the street. You shouldn't have it.
Well, that's a serious mega crime, innit?
Right now it is, yeah.
Major crime.
Do is give me a name.
mate, but what the fuck are you telling me?
Right, swear once more you'll be arrested.
Sorry, Baldy.
You can call me Baldy or like. Don't bother me.
I didn't call you Baldy.
What's your name, please?
Mister.
Give me your name and address now or I'll arrest you. Name and address now or I'll arrest you.
My name is...
You're under arrest.
See what I mean? Police brutality! Oh no! Please don't do it! See what I'm saying, mate? Nice good TV, doesn't it?
You've got alcohol in the street. You've got alcohol in the street. You've got an open bottle in the street. You shouldn't have it.
Well, that's a serious mega crime. innit?
Mega
Right now
crime,
it is,
innit?
yeah.
Major.
What's the name? Oh man.
Mas não tem como em rádio. Mas não tem como em
Woke up the cat.
Conga, 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 las chicas bailan conga. ¡Esa! A ver, Rosalía, el pasito. Ajá. Va en contramano, Rosalía, para allá. Ajá. A ver, Piquín, corta. Conga, conga.
You did not start.
Okay, we saw this one. Just a couple. I just found a couple of them. You know, I don't have time. I don't have time for TikToks, okay? I don't have time for fun. All right? It is what it is. Okay, so what does it says? UAV battle, 1,600 euro Ukrainian Mavic destroys a Russet, not Russet, the fuck. Ruski DJI Mattress 300 RDK with an estimated cost of 17,500.
Він від тебе на 7 годину пішов.
Oh, it's Madjar!
Під тобою.
Jaga, kill him. It's right under you.
Блядь, промазав.
He says you missed.
Вверх піднімай.
Come on, put up.
Резко увидел туда. Вон і не тебе. На 12 годину.
It's 12 o'clock, man. I see him.
Голосніше, щоб чути його. Так, якби був зараз заряджений, то в'їбав би, ну не попав би бомбою, так тільки таранити це.
He says you would probably not hit with an FPV drone, so
Ну!
just get him.
Борода, красавчик!
Boroda, good job.
Твій дрон живий, просто гімбал йобаний.
Is your drone live? But it cuts off at this. We never know the answer. Nice. That's a good it's a good trade. How about using Stogna against infantry? Let's take a look.
Написали? Єба, там куча їх, пізда. 12 чоловік, все, брат.
There's about 12 people there.
Сука, це щоб цей осколковий, да?
У них?
Йобана ж ти, брат.
They're using a shrapnel round.
Ні. Та ні, це корнет йобнув нахуй.
Це зараз підари будуть ноги розлітатись. Бать красавці, нахуй.
Gone.
Сука, 2 вижило.
Reduced to
2 вижило
atoms.
з 90.
It says
Диви,
2
побігли
are
вже по
alive.
різні сторони нахуй.
3 побігло, останніх нема.
The 3 guys ran away. Такий ленд-ліз, це наша хуйня, блядь, ти що, їбать, он диви.
Пацани,
Бойова робота, огляд, живлення. Це наша залупа їбашить, стугна, блядь, сука, блядь. А, з корнету. А, чого тут написано стугна, блядь? А, може вони зі стугни дивились? Alright, it's not Stogna, it's Cornet, apparently. Stogna was to watch, and Cornet hit. Oh, that's pretty cool. Zelensky evening address. It is in Ukraine that the world will see what Europe is capable of. Here in Ukraine, we will have the maximum of Europe in Europe. That's cool. Key points from the appeal. Address, maybe? Held meetings where they discussed programs for the restoration of our territory and Ukrainian life after hostilities. Already in June, we will begin practical work with partners to restore both critical systems and the strategic transformation of our country. Commented on the restoration program launched today. Today, many applications have been received in the e-governance app DIA. No, the remote control was from Stogna. They were just filming the remote, but using that as optics to watch. So yeah, there was a program launched in our e-governance app that allows you to submit an application to receive money from the government for destroyed property due to war. So he says the next step is compensation for lost housing. Thank to all our soldiers who are now on the front lines at combat posts and performing combat missions. Based Zelensky, as always. Japan NATO? We'll see. So that was the main news that I saved for today. Okay, let's take a look. What do we have? What do we have on the videos? Do you guys have any cool videos? Big if true. Oh yeah. Japan and NATO. Yeah. They want to open a NATO office, and then that means that, you know, it's like a. But we'll see. It's definitely possible, right? Okay. There's Arestovich today, but I don't know what they will talk about. It doesn't seem like there's, you know. A man spots a Russian flag on car in Germany. That's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah, Germans. That's how you behave, bro. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Wait, it's a simulation.
Integrated air defense system, some being even the most.
Who cares about this? Bakhmut Counter-Strike? I'm not playing Counter-Strike. Didn't we see this? We saw this. We saw this. And this was not, it's not like new, no, I mean, it's fairly recent video, but it's not from the actual, like, right? I just remember this guy. I remember this guy who yells. Maybe this is new, actually. Give me a second. It looks very similar.
Ебаный пидор. Гений. Ждем всех остальных.
How do they see anything? It says further, boys.
Підтягуємося. Давай, когда продвигаться. Я бачив, вона на запалі. Що ми можемо рішити? Убити їх нахуй може.
Says what can we do here? Maybe we'll just kill him.
Пидорасы вонючие, сука.
Yeah, we saw this. Just not, this is an extended version. We saw.
Ебаные.
We didn't see the landing, basically. If you play Arma or Hell Let Loose, you see how hard it is to spot stuff in the battle. Yeah. It's super fucking difficult. Yeah, I understand. All right, what's happening here? What's happening? Come on, let's get it. Oh,
рад приветствовать всех, дорогие друзья. Сегодня среда, 10
мая,
время 22 часа 13 минут. В Киеве такое же время в Москве. Я приношу извинения за эту задержку 13 минут, но, к сожалению, у нас Алексей находится в дороге, и я, в общем, не дома, так что условия полевые.
So, Marcus says that make sure to support Thompson stream, the only stream, I swear to God, that's what he says, I'm translating, right? This is the only stream that translates to English language. Arestovich says hello to his son, very proud of him.
Так, нас больше 115 тысяч смотрят, и почти 50 тысяч поставили лайки. Не забывайте, ребят, несмотря на всякие технические сложности, мы все равно...
Mark says, yeah, don't forget, though, support Thompson, his stream, donate, you know? And, he says, and follow and subscribe and stuff like that, and join Discord, he also said. Thank you, Mark, that's very nice of you. Oh! SS, excuse me? A full commitment, that's what I'm thinking of. You wouldn't get this from any other guy. I just
Я
wanna...
думаю, все ждут, когда мы ее обсудим. Там произошли какие-то существенные изменения после моего возвращения, собственно говоря, с Донбасса. Буквально на следующий день из значимых новостей было то, что 72-я бригада как-то посыпалась. Уже Пригожин на Виск пошел, и 3 километра квадратных якобы уже
So 3 square kilometers were taken back in Bakhmut.
освобождены. Что по этому поводу можно сказать?
Liberated. What can you... Shut up!
Значит, есть и другая информация. То есть надо уточнять, что 72-я бригада как раз отстояла как положено, то есть дралась и погибла. А вот вагнеровцы побежали.
So Aristowich says that there's conflicting information. He says that according to some information, the 72nd Brigade actually stood on their position, and it's the wankers who ran away.
С того участка. Поэтому
From
как
that.
не получилось, что Пригожин просто переврал реальную информацию.
So it could be that Prigozhin just fucking lied.
Мы мобилизованно стояли, Вагнер, наш Вагнер взял и сбежал. Надо уточнять. В любом случае, там разные данные. До
In any
2
case.
километров глубиной, от полкилометра до 2, там по-разному называют. Все это необходимо уточнять. Они сдали. Это южное направление.
The south direction was given up by Russia.
Южная клеща, которая пыталась зажать коридор вокруг Бахмута. Они с севера обходили, и с юга.
It's that part, basically.
Да, я все равно не буду видеть, поэтому как бы мне...
Ничего, мы ее сейчас покажем.
Смотрите южнее Бахмута.
So south of Bakhmut, he says.
Вот туда. Задача была ее перерезать у противника, она попадала под огневой контроль. Был момент даже выхода пару месяцев назад противника туда, их отогнали. Наши войска там.
So a couple of months ago, enemy even reached the road, but we pushed them away. They really need to cut off that artery supplies.
От северно-южной клешни и облегчить вопросы снабжения группировки в Бахмуте, ротации и что? Ввода-вывода, вывоза раненых, боеприпасов и так далее. На юге там у них не заладилось. Общие конкретные российских войск, общие конкретные начертания, квадратные километры, которые освободили, кто побежал, это все надо перепроверять.
It says, I don't have all the detailed information, what, how many square kilometers, what exactly positions, etc., but the fact of the matter is we took up new positions in the south of Bakhmut, and
там продолжается интенсивное действие.
The intensive fighting is still going on there.
По некоторым оптимистичным данным,
которые
тоже нужно перепроверить.
According to some optimistic
участников,
data,
это не единственная проблема.
That is not the only problem of Russians in this direction. We'll see. I mean, technically speaking, if we're gonna start counteroffensive operation, we don't need to take Bakhmut. We can just take everything around and just flank them and cut them off from the supplies, because fighting in cities is very difficult. And if we're going to have IFVs and all that shit, it moves very quickly.
Так, больше 170 тысяч нас смотрит. Смотри, есть еще одна новость, мы ее сейчас зачитаем. Буквально я по возвращении из Часов Яра, я об этом вчера посвящал этому большой стрим, дорога на Бахмут, там погибает буквально вчера французский журналист. Вот сейчас мы это...
French journalist Armand Soldan dies in...
Зачитаем. Это, значит, французский тележурналист, который снимал там постоянно. В Часовом Яре зовут его Арман Сальден, он в Часовом Яре и погиб, собственно говоря. Погиб видеожурналист АФП Арман Сальден. Об этом сообщает в Твиттере агентство. Мы потрясены известием о гибели видеожурналиста АФП Армана Сальдена. Сегодня на востоке Украины говорит сообщение. В агентстве уточнили, что он погиб в результате ракетного обстрела возле города Часов Яр в Донецкой области. Вместе с ним журналисты, они не пострадали. Сальден был 32 года, он родился в Боснии. Начал свою карьеру в качестве стажера АФП в Римском бюро финансового, переехал в Лондон. В сентябре 22 он был назначен видеокоординатором бюро АФП и в Киеве, и все остальное. Дело в том, что я приблизительно знаю, где это происходило, видимо. Я могу ошибаться, не утверждаю. Это как раз дорога на выходе из Часова Яра. Сейчас мы покажем короткое видео, которое я записал у Стеллы, знаменитый Часов Яр, которая сейчас под огневым обстрелом. Возможно, сейчас стало лучше.
So he says Chasiv Yar is being shelled right now. Mark says that he was there filming and doing a stream.
Вот посмотрите на экран, это короткий 4-секундный кусок. Мы
ехали с офицером,
мы могли снять. И это место я не утверждаю, но похоже, что именно там, потому что...
It seems like the place... Mark filmed the place where it happened.
Утверждали, что именно на этом участке люди погибают. И в основном, так сказать, из-за огневого воздействия. Так что вполне может быть, что... Я вроде бы слышал...
It's a road out of Chasiv Yar.
О тех журналистах, о которых я говорил. Сейчас мы посмотрим на экран, 4 секунды, буквально посмотрим эту видеозапись.
That was that was way too quick. Near the Chasiv Yar Stella, basically. You see explosions and...
Сейчас мы посмотрим на экран, 4 секунды, буквально посмотрим эту видеозапись. Да, все, мы продолжаем дальше. Вот на этой записи вы видели, собственно, эту Стеллу знаменитую. Мы из машины ее сумели снять. Смотри, вопрос следующий. Насколько, на твой взгляд,
in your opinion,
значит, вот эта информация о
information
под Бахмутом, в самом Бахмуте, да, и
about the Bakhmut situation can suggest that it's some counterattacking actions from the Ukrainian side.
Это не контрнаступательные действия вооруженных сил Украины, это
These are not counterattacking actions, Mark.
решение конкретной задачи, которую ставит командование.
This is just a resolution of a specific task that a command outlines. An objective in a specific direction, in a specific area. It's basically an attempt from our command to push out Russians from cutting off our supplies to the city so we could keep holding it.
Опасность на дороге жизни и вообще опасность охвата обхода Бахмута. Каковой задачей является одна из основных задач противника — отсечь нашу группировку, окружив его. Они ее решают, они точно так же решают в Авдеевке и во всех других местах. Ничего другого они не умеют делать, потому что комедия Фрунзе...
Russians can't do anything except big pincers, small pincers, so we're just not letting them to close the pincer.
Надо клещи делать. Все клещи, клещи, большие клещи, малые клещи. Вот они эти клещи делают. Там собрались правильные люди. В частности, это не секрет, третья штурмовая, отдельная штурмовая бригада.
Third mechanized, Third Separate Assault Brigade, former Azov, was in this operation, did this operation, was successful.
Азов, читайте. Эти парни умеют драться и любят
These boys know how to fucking kill Ruskies.
Это, по-моему, единственное, кто смеется во время боя, умудряется шутить, по крайней мере, на видео. Это очень дорого стоит.
The only dudes who have high spirits
и отдельные Вагнера, которые кинули на помощь. Версии разнятся. 72-я сражалась, но погибла, Вагнер сбежал, или Вагнер сражался, 72-я сбежала. Версия, я слышал с нашей стороны, что 72-я билась, а Вагнер убежал. Версия Пригожина, что, значит, Вагнер...
So Prigozhin says that Wankers fought and 72nd Brigade ran away, Russian.
И очень не хочет, чтобы погиб Вагнер, а чувствует...
But he says, I've heard some version from our dudes that it was Wanker who ran away.
Пахнет керосином. И много-много криков по принципу: ну, я же предупреждал. Как минимум, чтобы снять себе ответственность, когда ляжет его часть или все подразделение, он снял себе ответственность.
And Prigozhin is trying to remove responsibility from itself to blame others. This smart to move in this direction to make an inroad.
Оставшимся живых, которые придут спрашивать, что тут накомандовал, и надоговаривался, скажет: ну, смотрите, как я орал. Я самого дедом обозвал, как он там, дед...
Мудаком он его обозвал.
Дед, оказывается...
And they will ask him, why the fuck did you run away, you fucking bald cunt? And he says, well, I was telling you, I was saying, I even called Putler the fucking bitch.
Мудаком, да, и так далее. Я на что пошел, чтобы выжили. Потому что если ты в организацию устанавливаешь правила кувалдинга, то рано или поздно кувалда может прийти за тобой.
And basically he says, if you're establishing the rules of sledgehammering people, та Россия твоя в пизде, блядь, ты немытый, сука, орк ебаный, блядь, мать твоя шлюха, батя твой хуесос, блядь, ебал всю твою семью дегенератскую, пошел нахуй, сдохни, тварь, блядь. Anyway, back to the...
И, видимо, он это почувствовал.
So it says basically, if you establish the rules of kuvalding, which means sledgehammering in your establishment, then the sledgehammer might fall on your head next.
Это не умом напоротой задницей заробил мужик, и он, по-моему, все эти публичные крики — это попытка, в первую очередь.
So all of these public statements, it's an attempt to get himself out of this mess, try to shed off responsibility.
И за то, что может произойти.
Thank you. I'm a very polite person. Yes.
Но вот смотри, мы пропустили с тобой 9 мая, поскольку у нас не было эфира, но уместно вернуться к 9 мая.
So he says, let's talk about the 9th of May, what happened there.
Звучали в связи с ним. А звучали неофициально относительно того, что к 9 мая собирались взять Бахмут окончательно. И...
So Russians really wanted to take Bakhmut by 9th of May.
Как бы Вагнер в лице Пригожина собирался в силу дефицита снарядов чуть ли не покинуть позиции 10
And Prigozhin was ready to leave positions because they didn't have enough shells. Apparently Mark will continue, but I am translating into the future. I'm pre-translating, but he's probably gonna say that. But then they received a message that they will receive shells. Wagner stayed.
Май. Сегодня уже 10 мая, значит, и они там...
число должны были покинуть, то есть при переходе 9
мая. Ну, уже? Ну, а на твой взгляд, значит, первое. Значит, что означает, собственно говоря, все, что этому предшествовало, все эти заявления о снарядном голоде?
So the statements about the shell hunger and all of that.
Что он просвечал.
Does that mean that?
Он же публично заявил на всу страну, что они уходят. Потом
Prigozhin is gonna fuck
сказал,
off.
что снаряды все-таки не дали. Сначала обещали, потом не дали. Дважды сказал.
So never mind. And an update on that. So he was promised the shells, and that's why he decided to stay with Wankers. But they didn't. They still didn't receive the shells. So technically speaking, he told everyone that he will leave the positions, and he's still there. So fucking bullshit.
Люди начали посмеиваться, скажем.
People are fucking laughing.
Заявлениями, всеми этими 27-минутными фильмами, которые записывают обращение, сведением бровей, криком и так далее.
В связи с этим мы хочу сказать, что мы замутим опять опрос. Значит, сейчас мы его выставим.
Mark says another poll in the chat. It says, if Prigozhin gonna die soon, yes, no.
Упростим задачу в контексте того, что происходит. Бог знает, может быть, действительно голосом людей говорит.
Can you imagine Prigozhin like comes out on top somehow, just fucking whacks Putin and becomes the new degen in Russia?
Сама истина, что называется. Вот и сейчас поголосуйте, пожалуйста, те 221 тысяча, которые нас смотрят, проголосуйте, пожалуйста, все. И обязательно поставьте лайки на этот эфир.
Listen, we tried to deliver your shells, but there was nobody to sign for them, so we took them back, okay? You can...
Вот смотри, теперь по 9 мая возвращаясь. Ну, ты видел, какой был парадик, ты видел, да?
So 9th of May, did you see the parade?
Ну, это мельком. Что это вообще все может...
It was fairly quick, 40 minutes.
Значит, так сказать, там ни танков, ни людей, ну так, скромно.
No tanks, no people.
И Путин, который в последнюю минуту решил все-таки выступить и
And Putler, who had a speech,
говорить о том, что прикрываете этими всеми президентами, которые прям буквально срочно были вызваны в Москву. Действительно ли атака дроновая могла иметь место?
So the drone attack,
он этого опасался и
was he afraid of drone attack?
В связи с ней. Ведь Песков накануне заявлял,
was maneuvering because of it?
Путин будет выступать через видео.
Because Peskov was saying that Putin's going to have a video call, and then all of a sudden he's not on video, he's actually there.
Не знаю, была ли дроновая атака и готовил ли кто-либо там.
I don't know if there was any drone attack or anyone prepared for it.
Три каких-то дрона не прилетели. Мы имеем два факта. Первый факт. Сначала видели видео.
We have two facts. First, they said it's going to be a video.
Центральноазиатских республик приехало государство, и они дружненько, и Лукашенко дружненько вышли.
And then Central Asian republics came about, the representatives, so they, he decided to sit among them, and hopefully nobody's going to kill him if he's among those guys.
Совершенно очевидно, представим себе, что Украина все-таки вот представит.
Let's imagine we would do a drone.
Мы представляем ситуацию.
But let's imagine.
Решила атаковать парад в Москве. Например, какие некие частные лица, которые произвели дрон и решили обрушить его туда. Никто же не будет это делать в отношении президентов центральноазиатских независимых.
Nobody's going to do that if there's presidents of Central Asian republics, right?
Он, по сути, и прикрылся ими как щитом.
So he basically used them as a live shield.
Учитывая его отношения с Пашиняном, там же еще Армения была, Беларусь, учитывая его отношения с Пашиняном и Токаевым, мягко говоря,
considering his situation with Pashinyan and Tokayev, not very nice. It was unusual, the visit, but it seems like the China was pressuring them to visit him so he wouldn't look like a fucking buffoon.
Не позорился окончательно с этим Т-34, с отсутствием танков, да, и другой техники, и еще когда ни одного гостя, ну это же просто...
And if there's nobody wants to visit your party, it looks really bad. So China, maybe it was...
говорят злые языки, и вот они там
maybe it was pressuring.
Совместный праздник. Как бы. И если вы вынуждены выслушивать эту речь, потому что мир снова находится в...
They had to listen to this dog-ass speech and look at this T-34 and all that cringe, so... It was a sad display, yeah.
То есть ты полагаешь, что не следовало и ждать чего-то судьбоносного?
So you believe that nobody should have expected anything out of ordinary? Yeah, of course. Arestovich is gonna say, because that's what I said, and Arestovich copies all of my takes.
Он ни на что не сподобился.
Так а что он мог такого сказать?
Не знаю, предположил.
Ничего не мог сказать. Парад по наполнению вообще все это мероприятие, это жуткое позорище.
Parade is fucking, it was silly, just like the Russian president.
Ну, вот, я не знаю, посчитывали ли они последствия, у меня вызывает сомнение, способность просчитывать. Но даже если
I really don't think they know how to calculate their next moves, but...
между отсутствием парада как такового, позором отсутствия
парада. But they had I'm sure they had a very difficult choice between showing a shitty parade or not showing any parade at all.
Позором такого парада, как он был проведен. Вот, как бы, ну...
Wait. What? At 59 seconds, it's Bradley. Is it really? Okay, I don't know if it is. Is it really? Okay, so there's two possibilities. Either this is a Bradley or it's not a Bradley. If it's not a Bradley, it's not interesting. But if it is Bradley, wasn't the Western equipment specifically used in counteroffensive actions? Like it was kept for the counteroffensive. It's hard to say. It's a Dutch APC. Yeah, let's... I mean... Listen, well, technically speaking, it could be like, field test of some systems.
Не смеялся над ним только ленивый, сам факт того, что он на Софийской площади, где мы с тобой гуляли, и с Дмитрием Гордоном.
Да.
Российских танков больше, чем было на параде.
Точно так.
Это о чем-то
Только
говорит.
в другом несколько состояний.
Немножко в другом состоянии, но сам факт, да, сам факт. Весьма показатель.
Ага. Ладно, смотри, видел ты или нет, сегодня появилась информация указа президента Путина.
I don't know if you've seen the information. Putler.
Ну ладно, бог с ним. О том, что они призывают на сборы резервистов, причем повестки на войну.
Putin announced a like mobilization of the reserve,
Сбор граждан, пребывающих в запасе.
which is a normal thing that happens every fucking like in spring and fall.
Будут приходить резервистов в прежней форме, при этом в ряде регионов, где позволяет техническая возможность, они будут дублироваться электронным способом. Это об этом заявляют официальные власти. В данном случае Картополов, глава комитета Госдумы по обороне, это он сообщил.
More meat for the grinder.
Повестка еще предстоит отлаживать, говорит он, в том числе во время осеннего призыва, добавил он. Ты считаешь, что это и есть репетиция, собственно говоря, второй, последующей?
So do you think that they're practicing for the second mobilization?
Мобилизации, выразимся так, в связи с предполагаемыми контрнаступлением, потребностью новой живой силы.
With the counter advance, with the new meat.
Сборы могут конвертироваться в мобилизацию? Призвали, ребята, вы никуда обратно не поедете, поедете в другую сторону.
Can they basically gather them and send them to the front line?
Сборы — это ежегодное мероприятие, но они могут за одну секунду превратиться в мобилизацию.
Well, of course, it's Russia. Anything can happen. They can turn that shit into mobilization in a second. So it happens every year, but
То есть это возможно?
So it's possible, absolutely.
Просто за одну секунду.
Absolutely, just like that.
Людям на сборы не ехать.
So basically, they shouldn't go there, right? Yep,
Они хотят попасть в мясорубку где-нибудь под Бахмутом, да.
If they want to go to the meat grinder near Bakhmut, yeah, will be my guess. All right.
Вот еще один комментарий по этому.
Another comment?
Призванные на военный сбор не будут принимать часть в специальной военной операции.
Since the comment was immediately issued that the guys who are mobilized as a part of the spring campaign will not be sent to the front lines.
Обычно помогают регулярным войскам подготовиться, да, к крупным учениям, пояснил военный обозреватель ТАСС. В указе нет ни одного слова о том, что эти люди должны принимать участие в специальной военной операции.
Not a single word in the decree that they will be participating in the special military operation. Lol.
Прописано в указе. А так это обычный сбор в воинских частях и на полигон. Сказал, вот этот не буду даже называть, халуй какой-то местный. Он отметил, что указ главы государства в первую очередь уведомляет о том, сколько именно человек нужно призвать на сбор и сколько для этого будет выделено средств. Это обозреватель ТАСС, но хотя, мне кажется, уже отыгрыш идет, не бойтесь, идите на сбор.
The new one like today? If it's today, no.
А там вам больно не будет, вернетесь в мешках. Как бы ты это расценил? Они заранее прокладываются на то, что, значит, все будет ок.
So basically, what is your assessment of this bullshit?
Операции в зоне СВО в Украине.
Марк, как минимум возникает один очень серьезный вопрос, который можно разделить на два.
Mark, I have two questions about this.
Первый. Чем их они будут лечить, кормить и экипировать?
If they will decide to mobilize people, what are they going to treat them with, equip them with, put them on what kind of equipment? They have fucking one tank on the parade.
Даже внутри. Дело в том, что вот эти всех медицины, вооружения, военной техники, не хватает военным даже в зоне СВО.
Medicine, equipment, uniform, mechanized equipment is not enough for the dudes that are already fighting. If they're going to get more, like,
я немножко знаю состояние, например, котлового снабжения российских войск, они же не доедают, на самом деле. Еще это в зоне операции, где приоритет.
In the zones of the operations, there's information from our troops that, like people from the capture, I'm sure they're again receiving information from the radios, from the capture soldiers, but Aristovich says that I know that they don't eat enough.
На сборах, даже если их никуда не призовут, тогда у меня большие вопросы возникают. Возможно, они не поедут, но они будут очень голодные и злые. А возможно, поедут голодные и злые. В любом случае, любви российской власти эти сборы не добавят.
Все ясно. 252 тысячи нас смотрят, и почти под 100 тысяч уже поставили лайки. Напоминаю, подписывайтесь на канал Фейгин Лайв.
So Mark reminds everyone to subscribe to Top Cinema, Topson channel. Subscribe, follow on Twitch, follow on YouTube, join Discord, donate, buy merch, give me your property, donate me, give me your cars.
Он, кстати, сильно расстраивается Пригожин, когда мы с тобой говорим, что ему осталось недолго. Да, 64% считают, не 36%. И у нас
64% of people think Prigozhin is gonna die soon in Mark's chat.
38 тысяч уже проголосовали, так что, пожалуйста, не игнорируйте. Вот смотри, с Грузией продолжается вот эта заманчивая история ее такого, я бы сказал, прикручивания карет.
Georgia is, Russia is trying very hard to glue Georgia to itself and not let it go anywhere.
Вот, они отменили, глава МИД Грузии приветствует отмену визового режима России с Грузией.
So there's a removal of visa requirements between Georgia and Russia.
Грузия не будет вводить санкции против России в избежание обострения отношений.
Georgia is not going to sanction Russia, not to make the relations worse.
Более того, они открывают воздушные сообщения.
And the air connection is going to be opened between two countries.
Авиационных из России с Грузией. Это все сегодняшние новости буквально. Вот все наши предположения о том, что все гораздо серьезнее, чем просто мучение Саакашвили, а это целая стратегия, это программа действий нынешней грузинской мечты, оно все больше получает подтверждение. Ну, конечно, можно там отыгрывать про то, что это вот в интересах Грузии, грузинского народа, но тем не менее они не собираются присоединяться к санкционному режиму.
So basically, Georgia is not going to be part. Basically, Georgia. It seems like Georgia is choosing their path. They wanted an EU path, and then it seems like they're choosing the other one.
В отличие от последних заявлений того, Такаева, несмотря на его приезд в Москву, о том, что вынуждены будут соблюдать его. Вот. Но тем не менее, вот еще одна новость по этой же теме. Вот уточнение. Решение России отменить визовый режим для граждан Грузии положительно повлияет на проживающих в РФ грузин, заявила заместитель министра экономики и устойчивого развития Грузии Мириам Кверевишвили. Для нашей страны главным приоритетом является...
So basically, it's like Georgian president is against this, but she doesn't have actual power, so parliament is solving all these things. They're bought by Russia.
Их экономики. Важно отметить, что до миллиона граждан Грузии проживают в РФ, и это решение будет содействовать их путешествиям в Грузию. Связь с Родиной, конечно, сделает более легким связь с членами их семьи, ответила она. Ты видишь в этом, так сказать, ну, в общем, что Грузия уверенно идет по пути в обратную сторону от...
Do you see that, basically what I said, do you think that Georgia is going the wrong way?
ЕС и западная
away from EU, NATO?
Давай.
I see way more interesting things.
То же самое было в Молдове.
Same thing happened in Moldova.
В степени у некоторых политических сил. Дело в том, что и грозит Украине, если при определенных обстоятельствах. Это когда появляется проевропейская, но при этом и прокремлевская сила одновременно.
It's when you have a pro-European and pro-Kremlin power at the same time in your country.
Они конкурируют или они подменяют?
Нет, это одна и та же сила.
Да,
and it's the same force, basically.
Грузинская мечта.
Это направление, два направления.
Да, вполне себе проевропейская, и при этом она как бы абсолютно не стесняется быть прокремлевской или околокремлевской. Конечно, прикрывая словами о благе народа.
We had something like this with Yanukovych. He was like secretly pro-Kremlin, but he was like, oh yeah, Europe, and everyone's like, oh okay, we fuck with that, yeah, let's go Europe, and then it's like, boom, Russia. He's like, what the fuck?
Обо всем остальном. И вот смотрите, реформа Саакашвили. А потом война с Россией. 30% оккупированной территории Грузии. Там, если вспомнить...
Damn, 30% of Georgia is occupied by Russia.
История Абхазской войны или Осетинской, то это там отрезанные головы, которым в футбол играли и так далее, и так далее. Казалось бы, память о Грузии должна быть очень длинная. Но, как мы видим, никто ничего не гарантирует. Никто. Это я сейчас обращусь к соотечественникам, дорогие украинцы, вот вам очень наглядно.
And in a very similar situation, yeah, half of the next territory.
Если вы думаете, что война прививка от всего, вы очень сильно ошибаетесь. Политика очень динамичная штука.
Because politics is a very dynamic thing. There's no inoculation against everything. All you have to do, you have to be vigilant, and you shouldn't give a single crack that Russia can seep in like sewage water. So you need to always, it's good to focus on what's happening right now, but you also need to prepare for the future as well.
Поэтому здесь питать иллюзий не надо. Те, кто защищает эту политику, сторонники, они делают акцент на ее проевропейскости.
No need to have illusions. There's parties that play both sides in Georgia, basically.
И видим, что при всей риторике проевропейскости грузинская мечта, мягко говоря, но очень дружит с Кремлем.
О, да.
И даже президент Грузии, при всей неоднозначности ее позиции, заявил, что она возмущена этим законом, пока сажает народ Украины, она собирает. А министр иностранных дел, например, приветствует. В Грузии внутри элитный кризис. Они в разные стороны живут.
In Georgia, they also have a crisis of elites. They feel very differently about different things.
Эти товарищи, которые сейчас коалиция, которые власти, убивают его совершенно сознательно. Несмотря ни на что. В угоду Кремлю, естественно, по его просьбе я уверен на 101%, потому что тут вариантов не может быть.
And the power that's currently in Georgia is killing Saakashvili, the former president. I'm sure Kremlin wants that, so it's coming from there.
Самостоятельно в этом вопросе они давно добровольны при таком при таком количестве просьб со стороны европейской дипломатии.
There was a lot of pressure on Georgia, international pressure to release Saakashvili, but they wouldn't do that. So it seems like definitely.
Просто наречение в третью страну. И суд либо заочно, если уж так им хочется, или приостановили, пока он не выздоровеет. Вот. И есть голос грузинского президента, который против, есть голос грузинского народа, который сегодня вышел на акции протеста. Но инерция законных выборов, демократии, государственности слишком сильна. Не хотя...
So he says the inertia of like voting and elections and all of that stuff in Georgia is a little bit too strong for protests. Like they're not as big as before.
Я не исключаю. Янукович же тоже у нас прокормлен с европейскими интеграциями.
Oh, there you go. He remembers Yanukovych as well. Who was very interesting thing about Yanukovych. He tried to be the president twice. First time he won the election and turned out that it was falsified, and Yushchenko won the election. It was recounted and Yushchenko won, which is already kind of like super fucking iffy, right? And then when Yanukovych ran again, he ran on pro-European narratives. It's so crazy that people just forgot that in 4 years. It's fucking insane. In 2004, he was running like, just pro-Russian. And then in 2008, he ran pro-European. And then, of course, he wasn't. He just fucking lied.
Всем остальным, и там так он плотно общался, и вообще 2 года вел нас в Евросоюз, а потом в одну секунду все переменил и доигрался до Майдана тут же. Я не исключаю, что нечто подобное может случиться и с Грузией.
So something similar can definitely happen in Georgia as well.
Интеграция с Москвой, бывает же всегда последняя капля или последняя соломка.
Because this integration with Moscow that they're doing, there's always going to be the last drop. There's going to pull the weights the other way.
Ну вот, как бы, посмотрим.
So we'll see.
Выглядит как компенсация за отступление, которое грузинская мечта допустила в связи с принятием закона об иноагентах, напомню. Тогда были протесты, они откатили назад.
Это программа, стратегия, которая совершенно целенаправлена и идет в определенном направлении. Просто они ее дозированно подают по капле, так, чтобы по принципу варили лягушку медленно. Но общее направление совершенно понятно.
So he says, Mark says, but there was a big protest against the laws about the, what is the word? Fuck. Like people that are from unfriendly countries, agents from other countries, spies, whatever, the fucking law that the Georgians protested. He says, and maybe it set back the Kremlin a little bit. He says, no, it's part of the program. They're doing it little by little, just dripping in that fucking toxic Russian
Мы что же под лозунги экономики? Мы получим кредит 15 миллиардов, договорился с Путиным, обязательств только 3. Все нам про экономическую интеграцию, про ее выгоды рассказывали. Но потом народ решил по-другому немножко.
Foreign agents, yeah.
Ну да. Ну вот она, видишь, президент Зурбишвили назвала отмену визового режима страны России в одностороннем порядке неприемлемой, считает это провокацией. Ну вот мы же предлагали.
Он же формально.
Okay, I don't really give a fuck about Georgia, no offense, but like, holy shit.
Или Москва пообещала и поставила, как обычно, но опять же показывает, кто вы. Поэтому пыжиться и прыгать может сколько угодно, грузинская мечта, но то, что они идут путем.
Михаил Саакашвили, к нам она не заявлениями бросаться о том, что это провокация, она тут собирает компетенции, значит, работают в паре, да, там для вида что-то изображают, ой, мы так рады, а в принципе, я думаю, Сала Пригожина скоро убьют. Фраза звучит провокативно, голосовать по этому вопросу. Калининград называть на свой лад. Да,
Oh yeah, he's talking about Poland. He's talking about Poland renaming Kaliningrad and a bunch of having their own names for Russian cities. And Russia fucking was like, oh, what does that mean? How do you? Which is funny because Poland has different names for other cities in Europe and nobody fucking gives a shit there. But Russians fucking foam at the mouth as soon as, our cities.
Значит, там психическая реакция обратная. Власть Калининградской области запретила.
Yeah, this is so insane, bro. Like, unironically, imperialistic piece of fucking shit. Because this is what they're all about, right? They want to spread their influence. As soon as simple things like words, they're getting hung up on that so much. Normal countries don't give a fuck about that. But when your country is built on lies and propaganda, you're attacking at the core, which is base that Poland does that.
Запретили полеты гражданских беспилотников, это так. Но нет, я не ту новость прочитал, извините, пожалуйста. В общем, они возмутились, почему вы, говорит, называете, как вам вздумается, Калининградскую область, у нас официальное название, иначе мы будем Королевство Польское называть, ну и Данциг будем называть.
It says why can you call our stuff the way you want? We'll call you the way we want.
Gdańsk.
basically said.
Хотя, ну, понятно, что это действие такое со стороны Польши явочным порядком показать, что, собственно говоря, да, вот сам зампред, зампред Совбеза РФ, без него вообще ничего не обходится. Медведев.
So Medvedev, of course, the fucking Medvedev after a Scotch glass.
Переименование Польши в Калининград, тогда вместо Кракова предложил называть Кракау, Гданьска, да?
Said that we're gonna call Krakow Krakow,
и не Польша, а
and Gdansk Gdansk.
В польском составе России.
And Poland is part of Russia.
Ну вот на твой взгляд, значит, понятно, что это некий вариант троллинга, но такого, который, смотри, вызывает реакцию, когда переименовывают в картах китайцы 7 городов.
Which is interesting because when Chinese rename Russian cities in their maps into Chinese cities, Russia doesn't give a fuck. But when Poland does it with Kaliningrad, they're like foaming at the mouth.
В Русской Азии, там, на Дальнем Востоке, на Восточной Сибири, тут никакой, да что такого, переименовали, да и все. А здесь, смотри, какая болезненная реакция. Ну, тоже демонстрация приоритетов, как ты считаешь?
China.
Это значит, против хозяина же не прыгнешь.
Ну да.
He says, well, you can't jump against your master, right?
Польша символически жупелы, там, как бы проклятые поляки. Это после бандеровцев второе в мире зло, а для некоторых...
So, for Russians, Poland is the second evil after Banderovites.
Первое, особенно после таких заявлений. Здесь важна позиция Путина.
And after such statements, maybe even the first one.
Мощный сигнал переименовали.
But it's a powerful signal.
Одновременно город, как бы...
They...
с немецкой историей, город с российской.
They renamed a city with a German history, with some Russian history.
Он это о чем-то говорит.
It says about something.
Скажем так, указывающий на некоторые аспекты геополитической картины мира поляк.
Polacks kind of like starting to get into geopolitics things.
Что и как они считают. Естественно,
what do they
страна,
think?
вооруженные силы в 3 раза.
Of course, the country that is increasing their armed forces thrice.
Собирается быть самой крупной, иметь сухопутную группировку самой
And wants to have the biggest army in Europe.
Одни из самых мощных вооруженных сил.
And one of the most powerful European forces.
Да, и которые очень четко понимают, что опасность от Российской
That
Федерации.
understand that the danger from Russian Federation is real, and cucked country is not gonna do anything about it. Gonna take everything in their own fucking hands, and they're gonna take over. Is exactly what he says. No, I'm kidding. He's not says this, but baby, Kaliningrad no more.
Для поляков, которые собираются закупить 2 эскадрильи F-35 и вообще там строить вооруженные силы не просто большие.
He says get revenge. You know?
Модернов очень четко понимает, как бы, что она делает в отношении геополитики. Потому что
could be some plans for the future.
Экономика, уровень жизни граждан, возможность быть ими обладать реальным суверенитетом всегда стоит на вооруженной силе, способной все это защитить.
So at the end of the day, the security of your country and the sovereignty of your country and sovereignty of your people all depends on military. It's sad, but real.
И эдакий троллинг геополитический, они позволяют себе, потому что они до него доросли.
And the reason that Poland does this, like political trolling, is because they can.
Они реально чувствуют себя сильными. И это очень хорошо. Потому что Польша и Украина на самом деле должны быть 2 клыка.
Because Poland and Ukraine should be like 2 fangs.
Которые сдерживают Россию в военном отношении.
Of the West that put Russia in its place.
Пока в России такой режим. И на всякий случай, даже если режим станет демократическим, мы должны оставаться сильными. И это хорошая очень история, над которой надо всячески работать.
It's a good story. We need to...
Для того, чтобы было на восточном фланге НАТО 2 страны очень мощные.
We need to have 2 powerful countries on the eastern flank.
То есть армия постоянного состава, Польша 1350 и Украина 1350 мирного времени, подготовлены, боеготовы. И эти
350,000 on Ukrainian side, 350 on Poland side, 700,000
группировка остановит кого угодно, особенно при очень...
It's gonna stop pretty much anyone.
При боевых качествах поляков у нас. И вот это, скажем так, без обеспечения безопасности для Европы.
And it's going to provide the security for Europe.
Настоящая, полноценная. Когда-то история Европы пошла не так, когда Хмельницкий развернул Украину в сторону Москвы. Полностью сменилась вся история Европы и история. Сегодня есть шанс переиграть эту историю обратно. То есть союз Польши и Украины решает так много вопросов, в том числе вопросов противостояния.
So the alliance between Ukraine and Poland solves a lot of questions in the region. So definitely to...
безопасностью в Европе, благополучием Европы, благополучием самой Польши и Украины и всех стран, которые являются нашими естественными союзниками.
Definitely need to improve the stories.
что ему по-хорошему этому союзу давно пора было бы быть.
So
Вот я надеюсь, мы
this
пройдем
alliance
этим
should have
путем,
happened
осознаем,
a long time
что
ago, but
инвестиции в
it's good
Украине,
that it's
экономический рост, он
evolving
прежде
so
всего стоит на
quickly.
безопасности, а безопасность стоит на экономическом росте. Сменим модель развития государства и будем становиться очень мощными в отношении безопасности.
And we're partnering a lot already in the security space, and I'm sure we're going to partner further in economic space, so it's going to strengthen both of our countries pretty
Страной,
strongly.
в которой гражданам есть что защищать, например, свой высокий уровень жизни.
Yeah, I hope that, if the cards are played correctly, Poland and Ukraine will get out of this fucking Eastern Europe block like shit that people think that's like, oh, Eastern Europe is fucking dog shit. It's just gonna be Russia and that's it.
Ну, это взаимозависимые вещи, и нам нужно очень четко пойти по этому пути. Поляки, конечно, нация, получившая очень горькие уроки 3 раздела Польши, они прошли через, скажем так, редукцию имперских амбиций, которые у них были, безусловно.
Poland is definitely a nation that went through this whole imperial ambition thing.
Польша мысль о империи в свое время была самым крупным государством Европы. И их собственная геополитическая школа очень мощная, кстати. Малоизвестная, русскоязычная, но очень мощная. К ряду очень трезвых решений, которые они приняли после 1991 года. И сейчас Польша государство с ВВП $800 миллиардов, которое позволяет себе, находясь в НАТО и ЕС, проводить самостоятельную политику. Это очень дорого стоит, и вот этому нам нужно упорядок учиться.
Так. Вот смотри, глава дипломатии ЕС Жозеп Боррель заявил, что решение о возможном вступлении Украины в НАТО зависит не от генсека Альянса Йенса Столтенберга, а от членов НАТО. Он добавил...
Borrell said that it's not Stoltenberg who decides who's in NATO. Yeah, no fucking shit. He says, but the members of the alliance, and the decision is coming from them if Ukraine is going to be in NATO.
Что процесс рассмотрения членства Украины в НАТО не находится на изучении сейчас, как и не рассматривался до начала конфликта.
And the process is not, the reviewing of your status of NATO of Ukraine is not on the agenda now.
Там она может быть чуть выхвачена из контекста.
It could be out of context, of course.
Его заявление, но тем не менее они уже звучат. Столтенберг ведь, собственно говоря, несколько решительнее более.
Stoltenberg was saying a little bit more, more confidently that Ukraine is going to be in NATO and stuff like that.
Говоря и о июльском саммите, что будут рассматриваться НАТО.
In the summit,
и
it's
о других аспектах членства в НАТО. Я слышал, прислонив низко ухо к земле, что все-таки Киев пытается и надеется форсировать процесс.
I've heard that Kyiv really tries to force and make the process much quicker.
Значит, уже с июля саммита
and they want to start from July.
Будущего своего членства, но пытаются убедить партнеров, чтобы они реагировали более решительно, потому что Йенс Столтенберг, кстати...
Engage the partners. Oh my God, he dropped the mic. How could he?
Практически, что там не падает. Он шикарный у тебя микрофон, тут все скажешь, я тебе его купил.
Чтобы они жаловались на звук.
This is a nice microphone, by the way. Everyone's saying I bought you the microphone, but...
Вот видишь как? Вот видишь? Да, так вот, на твой взгляд, вообще как обстоят дела с этим?
So, what do you think, anyway?
Вообще его обсуждением на предстоящем июльском саммите очень сильно многих раздражает вся эта нерешительность, неопределенность вообще.
So a lot of people are upset by this, indecisiveness.
Ее можно как-то преодолеть, как-то форсировать, чтобы страны НАТО там, ну неважно.
Can we solve it somehow? That NATO countries would get a little bit more involved, a little more dynamic.
НАТО оказалось куда быстрее, и уж точно не делать.
So that Ukraine would be in NATO much quicker than otherwise.
На общем игнорировании желания Киева о немедленной интеграции. Что бы ты сказал?
Давайте по порядку. Первое, насчет заявлений. Представительская демократия западного типа работает так в последнее время, что, она всегда так работала, что, последнее время, точнее, что главы серьезных организаций и представители, они обычно делают охлаждающие заявления. Всегда что-то они высказывают сомнения в успехе контрнаступления или полном успехе.
So recently, the Western officials are basically having this pattern where the heads of organizations kind of say a little bit cooling down. They're cooling down the room temperature, cooling down the room temperature.
Вступление Украины в НАТО, вступление Украины в ЕС и так далее, потому что...
Like about Ukraine being NATO, Ukraine being in EU. UAMEM forces might watch my stream. I'm telling you, everyone does. What? No! What does this mean? They deleted it? What was there? They knew I would be coming for them, They knew it. They didn't fuck around. Fuck around, find out. But they didn't find out. They just fucked around. And meme about NATO not letting Ukraine in yet? Oh. Have you watched Google event? No, I haven't, but I'll watch it later.
По принципу, приятно быть пессимистом. Ты либо...
I really want their new fucking Google Pixel Fold and shit like that. Did they talk about it? I really like my Samsung Fold, but the only thing that I hate about it is Samsung. So I don't like that. So I wanted to sell this and buy the Google phone, but man, I wish I lived in fucking America. You guys fucking... Dude, you can get... Oh my god, you can get that Razer fucking... like laptop for $4,000 and you just pay like fucking $100 a month for like 4 years or some shit. It's so fucking cool. 0% APR. I was drooling in that thing. Obviously I can't do it.
Всегда прав, либо приятно удивлен. Вот. Если ты не вступит, ты говоришь, так я Украина, там, говорит, я, или, по крайней мере, не получит там ПДЧ или какую-то еще иную дорожную карту в Вильнюсе, то он скажет, ну я же предупреждал, мы же реальные политики, ты твердо стоим.
Anyway, they're kind of finishing up with this. Okay, what is here? India TV, let's go, guys. Google I/O has streamed its keynote event. The main thing, Pixel Fold, $1,800, dude! Woo! Woo, bruh! Starts ordering Pixel Fold. Google will give the Pixel Watch to the customers who book the device today. Fucking hell. Google Pixel Fold highlights the camera which will help device deliver the best quality pictures. Wow. Google brings foldable technology. Google Pixel Fold is the thinnest tablet turned to the phone. The foldable device comes with Corning Gorilla Glass Victus, and it comes with the best pixel camera, claims Google. It would be weird if it didn't have the best pixel camera, right? Pixel tablet, first look at price. Starts at $499. That's actually not bad. Because it's like a tablet / smart speaker. It's pretty cool. Google unleashes its first tablet ever. Pixel tablet will features like great camera, blur remover. I don't give a fuck about that. Okay, bro. If the dock doesn't have an aux port, it's fucking bullshit, and I don't think it does. Google unleashed Pixel tablet. Blah blah blah. Pixel 7a comes with the highest camera, 72% bigger than a Pixel. Don't give a fuck. Pixel 7a is available $499. Pixel phones got multiple awards. Like, hey, I don't give a fuck about that. Android Omegle. Unknown tracker alerts will help know if the unrecognized tracking tag is moving with you. Don't care. Find my device. Don't care. I'm not a fucking 80-year-old fucking boomer. Spoke about a new system of multitasking on tablets and smartwatches. I ain't fucking multitasking on my smartwatch. I don't even have it. Even if I had a smartwatch, I wouldn't fucking multitask on it. The fuck? Google will be working with web community in a way to give publisher choice and control the web content. Don't care. Bold and responsible AI. I don't care about AI being responsible, actually. I want it to be... I want it just to do what I want. That's what I wanted. Man, this is some 5 head right there. Google unleashed new Project Tailwind. People can sign up for the new feature. Generative AI is changing what it means for the new product. APIs and tools will create their own applications with the new AI tech. Google unleashes Palm API. Oh, they're really opening it up, huh? If they're opening it up, that's cool. It means that there's going to be more and more shit built on it by people. Google has collaborated with AI-infused CRM assistant. Along with that, the tech giant has collaborated with a number of software, blah, blah, blah. Generative AI for Google search will be faster than earlier. The new search experience will be available in labs. We're rolling out in the coming weeks. The US customers can experience the feature from today. Wow. We'll showcase the live demo. They showcase how generative AI could help to find the reason for points. Generative capabilities. Labs feature at the event. AI will help users to write content in the presentation via notes. Duet AI for Workspace will be released later this year for ease of work. Google Workspace is pretty cool. I wish we would use it. 6 more generative AI features will launch this year. Google Sheet updation will not be a trouble, as the updated feature will let you organize the table as per required. AI can help you write a good job description, save a ton of time and effort. Well, I already do that. Bard will be able to tap all kinds of services in the extension. Just like Microsoft does. Okay, makes sense. Dude, if they said Bard is gonna be in Google Assistant, that's the thing. Coding with Bard, yeah, I coded with fucking AI, not good. I wish they wouldn't just say like code with AI. They should say help with code with AI. Magic Editor, yeah, Google editor of pictures. I've seen it. It works pretty well though. Okay. Okay. Basically, we will do our best to catch up with Microsoft and all of the stuff they're doing with their AIs, and at the same time, Pixel Tablet and Pixel Foldable, as well as new Pixel. Pixel Foldable, I like it. I want it. What is the difference between what I have already? I don't know. Maybe a wider display. I also want the Pixel Tablet, but I have Google Home Max, and it's a big ass fucking speaker with aux port, which is fantastic. I connect it to my monitor and just like outputs. It's like a sound bar. It's super cool, but it's stupid as fuck. It can't hear me and shit like that. And I don't know if they will, because Google Home Max is like an older device, and I'm telling you 100% they will include Bard in Home Assistant, Smart Home Assistant, 100%. But I don't know if they're gonna do it for the older devices. I really hope they would, but they might not, and it's gonna be bad because they don't release any new Home Maxes. Like apparently aux port, nobody wants it. I want it because yeah, you can make it act as a speaker, which is really good. I don't know, man. That's too bad. Okay. Ooh. U.S. Attorney General authorizes transfer of confiscated Russian assets to Ukraine for the first time. We're talking about the funds of the Russian oligarch Malafeyev, which were confiscated by the U.S. court on charges of evading sanctions. About what amount in question, the U.S. authorities do not specify. While this is the first transfer by the United States of confiscated Russian funds for the reconstruction of Ukraine, it will not be the last, Attorney General Merrick Garland said. Good. Nice.
I would be guzzling buckets of his cum.
Steady Rolling Fin resubscribed for 8 months.
Thank
Hello,
you.
friends.
Hello. Thank you for resubscribing. Appreciate that. 8 months. 1 month and you're gonna get born. I don't know why I say that. Not all kids stay in the womb for 9 months, right? Sometimes it's like longer or less. But anyway, other cool news. Guys, do you have like hobbies and shit? Because we know that Magic Pants 666 is fucking going nuts on this AI shit. Any of you have other stuff that you would like to share in chat that you think is interesting? You know? That could be cool. You could share something. Yeah, Magic Pants just fucking he won't stop, dude. If you look at his like chat history, it's all about AI. But it's cool. He's super. It's like it's inspiring, you know, when people are like super like interested in something, and when they share their hobby with everyone else, it might be interesting, you know. Unless your hobby is like shoving things up your ass, which is definitely going to be interesting for some people here. But he is AI. Yeah, true. I don't know. Lately, I've been interested in a couple of things, but I don't really have time. I've been interested in business analysis, working as a business analyst. I like that. It's I did a couple of user stories. Is going to be interested when they will start development on them. I like the process, so that's cool. Then obviously I'm super interested in the technology, in cool tech. I like I like, you know, call me crazy, but I like buying stuff that makes my life easier. I'm not super into like fucking clothes or I don't know. I interact with these fucking things every fucking day of my life, you know? Yeah, I'm not into cocaine or anything like that. Not into drugs. I'm into food, tech, and that's it. I do like to dress well, but I don't really like spending money on clothes. So I buy it rarely and I just wear it, you know, for a long time. So just like any dude, I guess, not very unique or special. So it's tech, but in tech, I feel like I'm on top of everything that's happening, and some of the things that I want are not made. Black white t-shirt, yeah, exactly. I bought more t-shirts. I didn't show you, but I bought 6 more black and 6 more white t-shirts. Is this a Dota guy? No, that is Top Son. I'm Top San. I played Dota before, but I wasn't a professional. Dota was a dark streak in my life. I've been trying to cook something new every week. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. What is the craziest dish that you've cooked so far? I wear like less than 5% of my clothing because my mom and sister had a terrible shopping and clothes gifting habit. Like they have no taste and they gift you shit, or... Dota is one of the most degenerate games out there. No, it's a good game, but you cannot play it. Here's the problem with Dota. If you are a toxic person just like me, you can't play team games. Because you will blame other people. Because it's always them and never you. If you're playing with randos, you're gonna be like, you all randos are fucking morons and I hate all of you. If only I had a team that I could play with that would be just as good as me. But when you play with a team of people that you know, you just flame them instead. And your friendships are destroyed. So it's like a horrible... I'm competitive and I'm toxic. And it's like super bad for games like that. So I stopped playing it. Because I was playing Dota, I was playing Counter-Strike, and it was just horrible experience. If you play alone, it's always like you're playing with morons. If you play with some of your friends, they behave like morons and they're no longer your friends. So that's how it works. Okay. So I stopped playing that. But it didn't happen just like... I just didn't feel like it, you know? I moved on. The games that really like... the games that I really like are... roguelikes. I like games where it's like random fucking shit that you collect. I like collecting stuff. That's why I like Diablo. I really played a lot of Diablo 3 because I just liked it. It's just such an easy game. Like you can just like hold the button and like shit around you explodes and it drops loot and you pick it up and it's random and it's cool, I guess. I don't know, it scratches some itch in the head. So for example, I 100%ed the this Jedi Survivor game because I really like collecting stuff, and I was just collecting all this stuff. They had a lot of stuff to collect, so I enjoyed that. I was just like running around collecting things. and then I was like, oh, I guess I 100%ed it. Yeah. And I played Borderlands, yeah, but it kind of went stale on me too. Like, I really enjoyed the second Borderlands. The second Borderlands was probably the best one. And then after that, it was like, you know. Didn't really give a fuck that much. The last games that I played and I really enjoyed were... I really liked Returnal, which is a roguelike. I really liked Risk of Rain 2. I also liked God of War and this Jedi Survivor because they have a lot of collectibles. You just run around. After you finish the main story, you can just run around and collect stuff. It's pretty cool. I don't know, I just like doing that, I guess. Really scratches something in there, you know? But I still enjoy gaming. It just, I don't have time, so I don't enjoy games that take like 500 hours to complete. Like, for example, we thought about playing, right? Thought about playing what is it called? The new Dark Souls game, I forgot. Anyway, that game, but it seems like such a huge game with so much to do and so much rage. So I don't know, but yeah, I do enjoy gaming, but sometimes I wish I had sometimes I wish I would just have a lot of money and wouldn't have to work and just play original Dark Souls. I have PS5 and I should play it, the remastered one. Or you mean not Demon Souls, you mean Dark Souls. I played Dark Souls, the first one I played it. When am I playing Rust? No, Rust is not collecting. Rust is farming. I hate that. I don't like that. I don't like building games and resource collecting games. I don't like that. I like when it's like randomized looting, not like, you know? You'd love Fortnite. Shut the fuck up, dude. Rust is about collection of other player items by force. See, I played a long time ago. I played this game called Lineage 2. It was very popular in Eastern Europe. It's a Korean MMORPG. It was fantastic. The amount of toxicity people had there was the funniest, the best years of my life, dude. People were trying to dox me. People were telling me where I live, and they were telling me that they would come over and kill me and all my family. It was the best, dude. It was so funny. You kill some fucking loser and he fucking spazzes out, fucking spams, screams, somehow finds. Back then, there was no Discord. Everyone used like TeamSpeak. And somehow he finds your server, fucking joins, and he's like, ah! And it's always a kid. It's fucking fun. It was always funny. I was a kid back then too, but well, we didn't have N words. It's usually like more homophobic stuff, because racism is not necessarily like if everyone around you is white, you don't really have that vocabulary. So, but man, it was fun, dude. I know so much about that game. I wish I had some useful knowledge instead of that, because I remember like where the bosses are, what kind of loot tables they have, and man, it just... But then I remember I had such a nostalgia about that game that like I didn't play it for like 3 or 4 years, and I tried it again, and it was just like so empty and boring. It even felt like it looked and felt different, even though it was the same game. And I was like, wow, this is jarring. I can't do that. And I stopped, and I never went back. It was very strange. It just like didn't feel the same. But I also liked because of this. I also liked. I played Apex a lot. Remember how I literally just picked up Apex randomly on stream, and I haven't played it for like a year or so, and I picked it up on stream and I just did I won, like straight up, and I was like, I'm never playing this again. I keep getting TikToks with Project Zomboid, and it seems like fun, but it seems like such a huge game. I don't know. Some games are much better to watch than actually play. That's true, dude. That's so true. Aluma tells me to play scary games. She said it was fun when I played that dog shit SpongeBob game, but it was so bad, dude. It was so bad. I didn't like it at all. It was just like so boring and cringe and it's bad as fuck. But apparently she liked watching it. Maybe other people too, I don't know. Dying Light 1 is awesome. We need to play it with her. I think it's going to be a really fun stream. Because there's a co-op there. Only game I watched you play. Fucking that scary SpongeBob game. Sandy chicks, I'm coming to clap them cheeks. Oh man. That was the moment that I realized why she's called like that. Because she had a fat ass, dude. Fat ass trunk of an ass. Big ass dump truck, dude. That's why. Hell Let Loose. Isn't it like a World War I shooter game, or am I wrong? It was fun to play that It Takes Two. It was a fun game. She's storing chestnuts in them cheeks. Damn, son. These nuts. Hell Let Loose.
Oh shit, it's Alpine Sniper.
Looks like Battlefield.
God. Got it.
I don't know. I'm not, again, I don't have time to play these games because in order for me to enjoy games like that, I have to be good. I'm super competitive. I have to be good. If somebody kills me, I'm just losing it, okay? And I can't do this because I don't have time to get good. And I will always lag behind. It's just not, you know? Microsoft is rolling out early access. Oh my God. Man, you're an AI, dude. The game is super arcadey. It's good for casual. Respawn is pretty fast. Play Fortnite. I'd rather go to army and die in Bakhmut than fucking play Fortnite, okay? He wrote that using ChatGPT. I bet, right? Stop! Frugal GPT, stop! Chill, my guy. Do you have any other hobbies besides AI? I tried Deep Rock Galactic and it seemed like a cool game, but I feel like I need friends to play it with, and I hate playing with other people. Bro, I don't know. I always remember that I had like I never had friends that were like super into gaming, and then I had somebody that was into gaming, and we played one game, and they didn't know what the fuck to do, and it would frustrate me so much, and they would just be slow at everything. I remember I told them we played Diablo 3, and I remember I told them to I gave them an item and I said, you can equip it. And they were like, okay, I'll equip it. They take the item and it's just nothing happens for like 30 seconds. And I'm like literally, what are you doing right now? And they say that they were looking for a tab on their keyboard to open inventory. And I was like, okay, I can't do this. I just can't do this. I said, we're not playing this, okay? I was just, it's like, what are we waiting for, you know? Wouldn't that be amazing? Your company could save thousands of dollars. The Frugal GPT? What is it even? How to use large language models while reducing cost and improving performance. What? Our experiments show that Frugal GPT can match the performance of the best individual LLM, for example, GPT-4, with up to 98% cost reduction. Yeah, I think Zomboid could be fun, but... It's cheap, the Zomboid chip. Yeah, man, we'll figure something out. For now, I'm sure we're gonna have a lot of news soon about the counteroffensive. I mean, it was promised in spring. We only have, what, 3 weeks left? Guys, 3 weeks until the end of spring. The counteroffensive soon, boys. There's gonna be a lot of news coming in. A lot of videos. A lot of Russian cope. It's been very quiet. It's quiet because it's like, you know, shh, don't talk, you know? But when it's gonna be in full force, it's quiet before the storm, obviously. Have I seen this game? Why? This is bad as fuck. Soviet City Skyline? No, thank you. City Skylines was fun. I thought spring ends at the summer solstice, June 21st. No, it ends when there's 1st of June. 1st of June is when the summer comes. Summer months. Escape from Russia mobilization. Okay. All right, lol no. Hey Google, what is the first month of summer?
On the website metoffice.gov.uk, they say the seasons are defined as spring, summer, autumn, and winter. To find out more, look for the link in your Google Home or Google Assistant app.
Hey Google, what is the first month of summer?
On the website metoffice.gov.uk, they say the seasons are defined as spring, summer, autumn, and winter.
Dumbass bitch! God damn, it's so stupid. Are you with Russia or with Ukraine? What a fucking stupid question is that? Do I look like a fucking degenerate? How many people you know that support Russia? What is the first month of summer? The first month of summer varies depending on where in the world you are. Really? Oh. In the northern hemisphere, it's June. Well, summer officially starting on summer solstice. You were right. We're lagging again, yeah. You were right. I never knew this. If you would like to have bot for cleaning, meet TidyBot. You support Ukraine? Everyone supports Ukraine. If you're not supporting Ukraine, you're literally fucking brain dead loser and you should not be on this planet, okay? Personalized robot assistance with TidyRobot. I don't... Bro, you linking me some fucking shit that I'm gonna see in 10 years, okay? I don't care about this for now. ChatGPT 4 said that it's summer officially starts at the summer solstice. It's a slowed version. For those in the southern hemisphere, the first summer month is December. Also have summer solstice. Force and puke? Why is it an anime girl, dude? Anime is horrible. What am I doing in my house like a bitch? Go to war and help them? The bitch is your fucking mom that birthed you, you fucking wank stain, okay? You fucking loser dipshit. My boys in my guys that are sharing the country with me and I'm sharing with them destroy fucking Russians, shit on their fucking corpses and piss on the Russian flag, you fucking loser. Go mobilize yourself, you fucking Ivan degenerate. God damn, what a fucking cunt, bro. Listen, I could have like a million reasons to not to go to army, but at the end of the day, it doesn't matter, right? At the end of the day, if I'm truthfully honest, I don't want to go because I don't want to die. Very simple. I'm sorry. I'll support in other ways, as I've been doing so far. It's been pretty all right. Not everyone needs to go, and I don't think everyone should go. You know what I mean? Well, I didn't say shit on your graves. I said shit on Russian corpses. That's different. Graves means somebody buried them. They will not get an honor like that in here. Nobody buries them. They just stay laying in the fields, eaten by fucking dogs, and no respawn is a bummer. Yeah. Listen, there's a lot of people who don't take a gun in their hands and go to war, right? Like, it's fine. It's normal. I think it's normal. If you believe in paradise, then death is not something you fear. I don't fear death. I'm not afraid of it. If I would be afraid, I would leave Ukraine. I just don't want it. You know? I'm not seeking it out. Also, I don't believe in that mumbo-jumbo stuff. Maybe you respawn. Yeah. I'm pretty sure you don't, but... Yeah, they're trying to upset you. But I really don't, like, I don't get upset by it. it's such a weak, shitty, useless attack? It's like, why aren't you there? Well, because they don't need me. At the end of the day, I wasn't drafted, so they don't need me, right? It seems like they're doing pretty well on their own, not gonna lie. And they're not also on their own, right? Here I am fucking streaming every day, translating news, educating people, I hope, maybe, on what's happening in Ukraine. And supporting the army, paying taxes, donating, all that shit. So... yeah, so it's just like a very weak attack. It's like, if the country was like unironically couldn't handle anything, then I guess you could make the argument, but... oh, there's a siren. Google made Universal Translator? What does that mean? No more subtitles? Oh, it translates the video live to a different... oh, you know what I just thought about? That in the future, you could upload a video, AI will analyze your voice, create a text-to-speech of your voice, and translate it to different languages, and people could just click and hear your voice in different languages. Isn't that fucking crazy? Just like in the fucking movies or some shit. Isn't that happening now? Well, not yet, right? There's a debate on YouTube already. Well, I'm going to post it on my channel soon, so don't watch it anywhere else. Watch it on my channel. I'm gonna post it soon. I already downloaded it. But, yeah. All right, boys. To some partners. It's cool. AI is very cool technology. I'm happy that I was alive during this time to see. Unless I'm gonna jinx it right now. So let's not make any clips on live stream fails, okay? It's gonna be the end. It's gonna be the end of the stream for today. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And tune in tomorrow, guys. Okay? I stream every day. Follow my stream. Follow me on YouTube. Join Discord. All that good stuff. And also you can support me with those links right there on your screen. Okay? In the chat. Bye. Leave.